Welcome back, Jinx fam. Jinxie Boo here to bring another Black Desert Online video. And in today's video, what we're going to be going over is what I think you guys should be doing when you guys are done with the main Calpheon storyline. Now, today's video is going to include the Cliff's weapons, the fairies, and a few places that I think you guys should be grinding at to help you get more gear in the game. Now, I do want to remind you guys, if you guys have not already, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below if you really enjoy the content that I bring to you guys. Now with that being said, let's get into the video. So the first thing that we're going to be going over in today's video is going to be the Cliff's weapons. So when you guys are new and you guys complete the main Calpheon storyline and you guys are level 50, you guys unlock the ability to accept the quest for Cliff's weapons. So what the Cliff's weapons are is they're weapons that's almost as good as boss gear. You can enhance them up to Tet. So they're not quite as good as the boss weapons, but they open the door to where you can see what boss weapons do for you. So when you guys enhance them up to Tet, and then you guys say you guys get your own boss weapons, you guys can actually sell them to the blacksmith here in Western Guard Camp, and he gives you 7 1000 G gold bars when you have them at Tet, and they have to be full durability. So when you get that, you guys can make a pretty chunk of change. So that's about 2 billion, it's over 2 billion. So when you guys get them enhanced all the way up there, just sell them and it helps you make more gains. So how you get them is you're going to want to go to your Black Spirit, then you're going to want to go down to the new returning Cliff's weapons, then he'll take you here to Western Guard Camp, right over here to Commander Cliff. Now he does have 2 separate storylines, so if you are level 50, you guys will get the base storyline, like the base quests, but if you guys are level 56, you'll get the awakened quests. So when you guys get the base quest, you guys will have to go kill mobs, but when you get the awakening quest, you'll have to kill awakened monsters, like the awakened bosses. So if you guys aren't strong enough to do the awakened bosses, get them at when you're level 50. If you are, or you have a buddy that can help you kill them, then get the 56s, because when you get the awakened questline one, he will give them to you at plus 15. So I highly recommend you guys kind of see where you guys are at on that and go from there and complete this, because you can only get this when you are new or you're returning. So once that 30 days is up from you first logging in or logging in after 30 days, then you guys can't get it again. So highly recommend you guys get this. They are very essential for new players, and they actually help you when you're returning to get more money. So the next thing that we're going to be going over is going to be the fairies. Now fairies are essential for when you guys are playing in Black Desert Online, because they can do multiple things. So they can feed you your potions whenever you're like in a PvP situation or you're fighting a harder mob. They can feed you potions depending on the rank of your fairy. So there's 4 different ranks of the fairies. There's going to be the faint, the glimmering, the brilliant, and then the radiant. Now the radiant is going to be the highest tier, and it'll offer the best tier rewards. So you can get a multiple of rewards. Like it can feed you your potions, it can feed you like if you're in the desert, it can feed you like the tea and the water if you need, like if you get the desert sickness, whenever they add that back into the game. And then they can do multiple things, like there's one that gives you extra carry weight, like you can carry up to 115% more, like you can carry up to 115% of your actual carry weight. And then there's other ones that you can like get a revive every 2 or 3 hours depending on the tier of your fairy. So how do you get to the quest for the fairy? You're going to want to complete the Calpheon storyline, and then you're going to want to go over here to the quests, and then you'll go down here to Fairy Queen Thea. Now when you get this, you're going to want to accept it, and it'll take you here to the Camisylvian Temple right outside of Heidel. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do that, then you're going to want to track it down, move to, and it'll take you right over here to Orwin right here. So you're going to want to accept the quest line from her. See, she'll give you a couple things. Then the temple's roots. So you're going to want to do all this stuff right here to accept all of this. Then you're going to want to go over to Fairy Queen Thea right here. Accept, and then press A on it to turn in the quest. She'll want you to get some honey, but you can actually buy this honey on the central market. So you can get the cooking honey. So what I did is I actually have a fairy, like a transaction made, which you can access the market. So what we'll do is we'll go and search honey. And then you're going to want a cooking honey. So I think it's 1 cooking honey, but I'm going to buy 2 just in case. And then go over here to your wallet and then hit A on the cooking honey right over here. And then talk to her, go over here to chat, give her the cooking honey. And it was actually 2 honey. So you did need to give her 2 cooking honey. Then go to quest right here into the sweet honey jar. And then hit A on that. And then you're going to want to go and place these honey jar right over here, I believe. Where do I have to place it at? Let's actually track this. Wait, where do we have to place it over at? Oh yeah, we do have to place it right over here on the other side of the tree. Okay. You're going to place it right over here. And then you'll go back to her and talk to her. And then you'll have to give her some Layla petals. You have to give her 1 Layla petal. And then you want to do the mysterious companion. Then you want to go over here. I believe, let's track this just in case. Yeah, we'll go over here. Press Y over here. Hit continue. Press A. And it'll give you a sealed fairy wing. Now you have to go over here. You want to press Y on this. Or sorry, press A on this to open it. You have to open it in the vicinity of the tree. And then what this does is it will give you a random one. You can get a faint, a glimmering, a brilliant, and a radiant out of this. So let's see which one we get first. So we got a glimmering, which is a tier 2, which isn't bad for your first fairy. So we have 2 more Layla's petals. When you get Layla's, you can get Layla's petals from fishing and from grinding. I get most of mine from fishing because I AFK fish. That's a good source of money and how to get Layla's petals. So after the first quest, you go back to the Fairy Queen and you do this, and then you want to repeat it, and then you'll want to chat with her, and you can give her more petals. You give her 2 petals, and then you get another sealed fairy wing. And then you'll want to go over here and open it up over here and see which one you get. So that is the fairies. They're very important, so I do recommend that you guys get them, turn them in when you guys can. And we got a faints one on this one, so that's the tier 1. So our glimmering one is better. We'll probably go with the glimmering one for now until we get some more fairy wings. So the good ones that you're wanting to get is brilliant or radiant. Radiant is the best one, but on my main account I have a radiant. So that's I'm happy with that. I have the highest tier of the potion one on my main account, so I'm happy with that. So the next thing that we're going to be going over is where you guys should be grinding when you guys are done with the main Calpheon storyline. Now, when you guys finish the main Calpheon storyline, you guys are going to want to get your fairy, get your cliff weapons, and make sure those are all good. You guys are pretty decent as far as your gear score. And then you're going to want to get better, your placeholder accessories, to help you get your AP and your DP up a little more. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grind in a few spots, and this will give you the Asula set. Now the Asula set is a very good beginner accessory set. It will help you get your the next tier up placeholders, which you'll get from Valencia, Camisylvia, and then Drigan. Now, the Asula set is very good. Everybody uses it when they first start off, so don't be ashamed to use this beginner set. So where you're going to want to grind first is, well, not really in this particular order, but where you're going to want to grind is you're going to want to grind Helms. Helms will give you the earring. It'll give you a tri-earring, a tri-Asula earring, and when you guys go there, it'll pop up a little quest like over here, like how I have to defeat 500 Wandering Rogues, and it'll give me a duo Asula ring. So these will give you the first ring, and then you have to grind the second ring, and you have to grind the second earring, and that would just be from a random drop that the mobs give. And then you're gonna want to grind Helms, Wandering Rogue. You're gonna want to go over here to the Abandoned Iron Mine. It'll give you a necklace. And then you're going to want to go over here to the Elric Shrine, and it'll give you a belt. So the only other ones you're going to have to grind another one for is going to be the earring and the ring. The other ones will be good. You'll just have to go in there, do the mission, and you'll be fine on that. So this right here is very important that you guys get these accessories to be able to help you propel yourself forward to get the next placeholder accessories, and then we'll work on your boss gear after you get those accessories. And that's going to be the end of today's video. In this video, what we did is we went over the Cliffs weapons and how important they are for new players and what they can do for you when you guys are returning. Then we went over the fairies, how to get the fairies, and how important they are for you when you're grinding and when you guys are returned. What's up, Lon? This Lon is just, sitting here attacking me. What is she doing? But then we went over the grind spots and where I think you guys should be going to get your next bump in your gear. And then the next video that I'm going to be bringing to you will be in the next, either tomorrow or the day after. It'll be a gear progression. It's going to be a short video. It's going to be a gear progression for my archer on where I'm at on the gear, and then what my goal is for the next time. Now I'm probably going to be doing the gear progression ones every Thursday, so I'll bring you one every Thursday to let you guys know what I've done throughout the week and so on and so forth. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the content today. You all are awesome, and I love you all's faces, and I'll see you guys in the next video.